Welcome, viewers. This is TeamJada, and we are back for another episode. Um, Today's episode, we are going to get into my units. I said we were going to talk about my units a few videos ago, and we're going to get into and we're going to do it by elements because I have tons of units that I have here, and it'll be too long, and I don't want to bore you guys, but so we're going to go element by element, and break down what I have and what I need, and how I use my tunes and how they're broken down, and healing and support classes and things like that. So we're going to start off with the fire unit since they're on top. Okay, so I have to say, out of the 6 elements, my fire team is probably my weakest team. Out of all the groups that I have, I don't know, just haven't had really any luck. Actually, I did get lucky with this healer right here. God Phoenix? Yeah, I got lucky with him, and I'll tell you a quick story. When I got him, I actually got 2 in a row for some weird reason, and I'm pretty sure that I looked at both, and I was like, oh, the Anima's better, and I kept the Anima, and the other version, I forget what it was, but I said to myself, well, I don't need 2 of them, and I threw one away, and so like I want to kick myself in the head every time I think about that. But I have one. I saved one. I have hopefully the best one, which is Anima, which gives me the most hit points, which is important, I think, mostly for arena. I'm sure it's going to come in handy when I do go up, into the later content of the game. I was lucky enough to get him to a Brave Burst of 8, and I've still been trying to get him up to 10, but level 8 Brave Burst is pretty nice for this God Phoenix, and he pretty does dish out some nice heals. I can say that I use him as an off healer. He's definitely I haven't tried to use him as a main healer and just go with 4 DPS units. So most times I will go and I will use him as a support class. I'll just go off topic real quick. So let's just say, like, this group right here. I have my support healer, which is God Phoenix. I have God Altri, right? Godtree Eltree as my main healer, and then I have 3 Earth units here. So now this group will be great against a thunder boss or something like that. So that's how I've been using my healer. So recently I just got this healer, and she's an Oracle. Now, once upon a time, when I got Oracles, I almost cried because I heard that it was like the worst unit. But I think for the healing class, I think Oracle was probably the best. I think anyway, and it's just my opinion, because they have the best recovery for health. And as a healer, you want your healer to last, or to live. So their defense is pretty good. As you can see here, she's level 8 in her final stage, and she has 1,000 defense and 1,300 recovery. So once I get her like into mid 40s and 50s, she's going to be really, really good. So I prefer Oracles for my healer, and this would be my main fire healer, and God Phoenix will be my off healer. Now, I did capture one Fire God Vargas, and he is a Lord, and his numbers for me, and I know these beginning starters are going to go to 6-star. They're one of the first ones who are going to go to 6-star. So their numbers are going to be. But I looked at some of their numbers, like, and what they're going to be going up to as far as 6 stars. And I mean, they're not impressive. What is impressive is the leader skill. Now that's impressive. So I'm definitely going to have to somehow capture an Anima version of this guy sometime soon, before the update comes. I hear there's an update, server maintenance going on. I don't know if that's the update, but it may be too late. But as of right now, I'm not impressed with this Fire Vargas. I do have a Master Lorand, and he's a Lord. I actually have two of these guys. This one I ended up leveling up first, which I didn't. It was a mistake. I should have leveled up the Breaker before the Lord. The Breaker would have a lot more attack power. His Brave Burst is level 3, and not too good. But I can tell you the strengths of this tune, and although he is a single target Brave Burst a fighter, I like the fact that he can issue this probable injury and weak effect, and I use this a lot for bosses, and sometimes it works great because if this does proc, the boss gets weakened and he doesn't do much damage for like 3 turns, which is awesome. So, and then I was fortunate enough to get a Fire God Lava, which is a Lord. I got her Brave Burst up to 4, which is okay, decent. I looked at her end game numbers, and they're decent. I would say mid 4,000. The anima version is pretty nice. I think it might go up to 5, but nothing really great with this Fire God Lava. Yeah, I have a decent fire team. It's not the greatest. But I'll, if I have to go up against an Earth team, I think I'll be able to manage. Like when I went up against the dungeons that had Edia, and there were Earth dungeons, I did pretty well. So these would be the guys that this would be like my starting 5. If I was going up against an Earth, I have my main healer, my support, and 3 DPS. If I was going up, like if I was going to do a totem run, going for an Earth totem, I could bring this group and really just own it up with this group, and then of course I have some straggler fire units that are around here. So that was those guys. I do have another Fire Guard Lava, which I'm planning on leveling, and another Lorand, which I told you guys about. And he is a breaker. So, I mean, it's not a priority, but they're there, and I'll level them up, probably soon. And that is going to be it for my fire team. And, as far as like my weaknesses and my strengths, they're not a great team. I'm not really too crazy about them, but if I had to go for, an Earth run, I might be able to get by, especially once I level up this main healer right here. So that is all for the fire team, guys, and for this episode. My next episode, I will go over my Earth team, my Earth units, my strengths, my weaknesses, and where I stand. And maybe bring you guys a few more summons. But for now, guys, this is TeamJada signing off. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thumbs up, thumbs down. TeamJada signing off. Thanks, man.